How you doing, buddy? You good? You look like a really swollen gangster. Jesus. When gangsters get stung by bees. We'll be right back after these messages. Gangster sold separately, batteries not included. By Menon. What's your name, man? Stanley. Wow, the least gangster name ever. That was... As soon as you said Stanley, I pictured Mrs. Roper. Stanley! What's your background, Stanley? What are you? Have spliff? Hope the cops don't know you by that. Are you Hispanic or... No, what are you? Oh, native. Native. Nice. Thanks for having us. Thanks. Really. More importantly, thanks for letting us stay. I mean, I'm all about the Native Americans because I get mad, as do most Indian people when they call you Indian, because we're like, come on, how can they possibly be Indian? Do you have a native name too, Stanley? And not spliff? I mean, like a good solid, what is it? What? I pre-hit? You pre-hit? What was that, you punch while they're arguing with you? Listen, Stanley. What was that? I pre-hit. I'm from the tribe of Techno. Well, good to have you here. Good to have you here. What's happening? Stanley, you have kids, Stanley? How many you got? How many? 10? God, son? Wow, your pullout game is terrible. Your pullout game is like the white man in America. They came and then they never left. 10 kids with this young lady here? 6 with you. Oh. What happened? Where's the other 4? From another relationship? God damn, you know when you're gonna come, right? I mean, it's not like it's never a surprise attack when that happens. Ah! Oh. You literally have your own tribe. Are you really a Seminole or a Seminole? Because it's you're a Seminole ventricle is what you are. It's 10 kids. God. And here I am stressing about having a second one. 10. Do you have a favorite? Yeah, I have a favorite. I can't even remember them all. How old's the oldest one? 20. Okay, so half your life you've done this. So is it basically every other year you knock a kid out? Just, you healed, and there you go. And can I ask you a personal question? You can tell me to myself if you want, because I have no business asking this question, but did you natural birth them all? All of them. God. I got to figure by the third one you were just coughing them out. There's one. There we go. Honey, I'm in labor. Okay, got it. Oh, I got it. Hatcha! Fuck, another one. Remind me not to have kids around allergy season. It's... Wow, 6 people walked out of you. That's amazing. That is incredible. Wow. That's got to look like a grenade went off at a deli counter down there. That's just... just... I'm so sorry, Mrs. Stanley. Wow. So the other 4 were the first 4, and then these are the next 6. Wow. And do you know all their names? Well, we won't go through all that. How many boys, how many girls? You sure? I'll let you think about this, Stanley. Okay, so 3 boys and 6 girls and one child passed away. Okay, so well, it's not funny. Okay, so 3 boys and 6 girls. Wow, that's a lot. See, you're lucky you got the 6 girls. Is the eldest a girl? And then you had like a gang of girls, and then you just had a run of boys after that or something? Girl, boy, girl. What's that? Girl, boy, boy, girl. Last one was a boy. Wow. See, you're not even shocked when she tells you she's pregnant anymore. You probably, like, you know, some guys, like Ron just said, you get up, you're like, hey, you want anything from the other room? You probably wake up and go, hey, by the way, you have another kid in you? Or are you good? Okay, I'll be back. I'm just going to go there. Have you ever jerked off, Stanley? Because it's, yeah, I have, but I got the sink pregnant. I had a little bidet the other day. Wow, 10 kids. Did you give them all native names too? No? Are you native, sweetheart? No, what are you? Puerto Rican. Oh, shit, be careful, Stanley. There's all the crazy Puerto Ricans yelling. Let me tell you, Puerto Rican women are beautiful, but crazy. Easily, if I had to make a list, who are the craziest chicks in the world? Puerto Rican women, 100%. You're batting 1,000 with me. Every Puerto Rican girl I ever dated was fine and then crazy, but not crazy to a little bit who the fuck was that bitch asking me what you want to drink? That was the waitress, sweetheart. That was the waitress. That was, Good to be back. All right. Hey, Mom. That's actually my mom. I don't know why they put her in the front row, but Mom, it's going to be, yeah. I'm going to be swearing and stuff. And I want you to know I learned it all from you, so. So it's going to get awkward if I ignore that side of the room. It's my mom's fault. All right, good. How you doing? White guy, good to see you. I know you're a white guy because there's a Molson Canadian in your hand. Nice. No, there's not. You're not a token white guy. Look at the giant one behind you. That's like 2 white guys right there. That's like a bonus white guy. That's What's your name, big guy? Tyler? Good to see you. That your girlfriend? Good job, buddy. Huh? I know. Even you do this. How the f*** did I? What'd you do? Take her contacts away or something? Honey, I need solution. You don't need a solution. Come on, let's go. I am the solution. Asian guy at a casino. Didn't see that coming. I'm so glad you found it. I was worried you guys would never get here. And there's like the redneck Asian guy behind you. That's amazing. He's Hey, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. And you got a white chick. This is amazing. Windsor's the place to be, apparently. Even Tyler's like, why the f*** do you think I live here? Where do you live? London. All right, don't brag. Well, good. What's your name, Elvis? Richard, for sure. Absolutely, yeah. And You might not even be Asian, because usually Asian, look, that's an Asian right there. You can tell because he didn't tan at all. He didn't want to. And then you went out in the sun because, you're with a white woman. You're like, okay, honey, no problem. And so you might just be like a white guy who went and did the surgery to like tighten up your face, and they went too far, They forgot to do the cheeks, they just did the eyes. Oh. What style of Asian are you, Rich? Cantonese, Chinese. You too, bro? Same. Do you know each other? No? Okay. What's your name? Randy. Randy and Richard, the Chinese guys. It's, And Randy, did you meet Jesus? He's right beside you. I don't know if you saw that. He's a... How are you? You good, sir? Good? All right, brown guy with a white girl. Nice job, buddy, huh? Way to break up the monotony in your crew. I don't know if the rest of those brown people are with you, but it sure is suspect. I got to be honest with you. Is everybody with you? All these? You bought all these brown people tickets. Oh, you stop at this one? And then, do you know everybody here? Most of them? This one is the wife, no? She is your heart. And on this side, who is this? Mummy? This is Mummy. Friends. What are you doing with friends that look like your parents? I'm just saying. And I mean that in a nice way, sir. Like you look like a respectable couple who might have this gentleman as your child. You had him when you were 10. See what I did there? And what's your name, buddy? Sorry? Dilip. Sounds like a boxing injury in India. Oh, he got into a fight. He suffered from a Dilip. A busted Dilip. And what do you do, Dill? You are a technology business? I am a technology business. I myself personally am a technology business. You guys are late. I don't know if you know that or not. All right. Can't tell if you're really Indian or just a hipster. It's a tough call. Tough call between a hipster and an Indian nowadays, isn't it? You didn't miss much. I mean, you missed a couple of Africans and a large Greek man, but this is Dilip, and he is a technology business. And these are his friends. And just so you know, not his parents. I'm kind of a jerk for suggesting it, but I'm aware of that. And what's your name? What? Yadwinder? Yeah, I know you're Indian, but figured with that name, it's not like but I've never heard that name. That's the thing with Indian names. They just, especially the Punjabi names, they'll just take Inder and then add whatever the they want in front. It's like, who are you? I'm Steve Winder. So it's Yadwinder? And where'd you grow up? Here in Windsor? No. In India. You came 3 years ago. Wow. Okay, well, you blended in nicely. And you moved from India to Windsor. You were like, well, I'm Yadwinder.
I could be in Yard Windsor.
Has anybody here ever done Ancestry.com or 23andMe or anything like that? And who did it? you did it? You're fucking Indian. What are you doing? You're not even like a might be Indian. You're definitely fucking Indian. You know what I mean? Like, you double down on your Indianness. Listen, what's your name? Sing, that's your last name. What's your fucking name? What is it? Gurusabik? The fuck, you make that shit up? Gurusabik? How do you spell that shit? I got the G-U-R part. It's the Hubbock that's got me fucked up. S-E-W-A-K. Gursawak. I've never fucking heard that name. Did your parents make that shit up? You really went on an ancestry website? Here's the thing, Gur. I'm gonna call you Gur because the fucking Sawak is a lot. It's I don't think you can say it without moving your head. You know what I mean? Hey, go to Sawak. Try it. You can Sawak. Yeah. Here's the thing. Those websites aren't for everybody, Gur, all right? There are certain people who will never ever have to go on an ancestry website, and Indian people are one of those certain people. First of all, we probably programmed that website. We have an unfair advantage already. There's no information. When you're Indian, you don't need to be reminded. Listen, we know what the fuck we are. I don't know what you thought you were going to find out. What did you find out, Gur? That your name was made up? What else did you find out? They said first name, Gur Sawak, and they went, just a happy emoji. Then the guy replied, no, seriously. Did you just find out that you're 100% Indian? Partially British? Hey, Tony, you want to have a look? Now, I know that I would find out I'm partially British, but that's because my family was raped. Now, here's the difference. I'm not Russell Peters by fucking accident. Or I am actually by accident, actually. You can't trust those websites. Indian people will never have to go on an ancestry website. Chinese people, are you Chinese, sweetheart? Yeah, I guessed. I don't know what gave it away. If you really think about it, Asian people just look like white people reading a menu. I'm gonna have the soup. What's your name, sweetheart? Sorry? Chow? Are you leaving? Oh, that you're saying bye. Chow, motherfucker, I'm out. Your name is Chow? Chow. Chow! Shawty! That's a great name. See, you know what I appreciate about your name, Chow? Is that you kept it real. You didn't go with fucking Sharon or Stacy. You went with Chow. I'm fucking Chow, and I'm going to remain Chow. Chow, you're right. And what's your family name? Same. So you're Chow Chow? Good news, Gursawak. You no longer have the most fucked up name in the house. It's Chow Chow over here.
I'll admit to doing one extra thing, and I'll admit it to you. I trim the hair on my chest. I trim it. I don't shave it off. I just trim it down. We'll talk after, sweetheart. I have clippers that I travel with, for your hair, and I trim the hair on my chest. I give myself like a fade. You know why I trim it? And I'll tell you, I have a reason for trimming it. Just because I don't want this shit hanging out the front of my shirt like this. No, see, yours is low. You're okay. I don't like when I'm talking to somebody and they have this shit hanging out the front of the shirt because it distracts the hell out of me. Hey, what's up? Oh, nothing, got a new job. Thinking about buying some real estate. Met a new girl, she's really great. And then a breeze comes along and... Let me tell you something about deaf people. And I know this shit secondhand. If a person's been deaf their whole life, from day one to now, their life is just as normal as yours and ours. Because they have nothing to compare it to. So to them, being deaf is the equivalent to us hearing things. The only time they know something is off is when we start fucking with them. And women are the worst at this shit. Because women will walk up to a deaf guy, oh, well, that's sad. Oh, look. Poor guy, he's deaf. And the deaf guy doesn't know what's happening. Like, what happened? There's something on my shirt. And women don't know when to stop. They're like, oh, you should hear music. Deaf guy's like, you shouldn't hear nothing. So much better. You gotta figure being deaf can't be that bad. It's gotta have a positive side to it. Say you have a girlfriend. Okay, wait. Say you have my ex-girlfriend. She's giving you shit. You don't know. All you see is... And he's thinking in his head, she's so beautiful when she dances. So much passion. Okay, before you judge me, I see a lot of people uncomfortable and looking at me like you're going to hell with me. Well, you are. Let me tell you how I know about deaf people, all right? Here's how I know. Here's what happened. Here's my story, and this is true. After 10th grade, I got kicked out of regular high school. Regular high school being where most of you probably went to school. Well, I got kicked out. Because I don't know how it works in America, but in Canada, in high school, you earn 8 credits every year. So by the end of 10th grade, you should have 16 credits. Well, I had 7. Actually, I had 5. But I picked up 2 in summer school because I was trying to catch up, right? I did, I really. And so the school I was going to genuinely thought I was slow. Like they thought I was a fucking retard. They just did. They thought, and the only reason I know they thought I was slow, not because they kicked me out and sent me to the retard school. That was obvious. I knew they thought I was slow because I remember the day the guidance counselor called me into the office and started speaking to me. He started speaking to me all slow. Now, I didn't know he thought I was slow. I thought he was slow. And I didn't want to make him feel bad, what with all my fast speech. And he calls me and he's like, Russell. And I'm like, I was like, this guy's fucking retarded. Send him to the other school. So they kicked me out of my school and sent me to the retard school down the street. Now, when I say I went to the retard school down the street, I don't mean my school was fucking retarded. I mean my school, was fucking retarded. Like, if you had anything wrong with you, you went to my school. You were in a wheelchair, you went to my school. You were on crutches, you went to my school. You were blind, you were deaf, you were autistic, you had Tourette's, you had behavioral problems, you went to my school. My school had ramps all over the fucking place. It looked like Tony Hawk designed my school. And in my school, in our cafeteria, we had 1 lunch period for the entire school. One lunch period for the entire school. The whole school was in the cafeteria at once. And it was the best shit you've ever seen in your life. Because everybody with the same shit wrong with them would hang out with each other. Like all the wheelchair kids would roll together. All the blind kids would hang out with each other. I don't even know how the blind kids found each other. All the autistic kids would sit there for 45 minutes just rocking. Fuck you, I had to live this life for 2 years. And everybody in my school knew one thing. Nobody but nobody fucked with the deaf kids. Nobody. Because I don't know if you know this or not, But deaf kids are strong as shit. They are they have the strength of like 14 gorillas, these kids. And the only reason I know this is because one of my homeboys got into a fight with a deaf kid, and that deaf kid beat 37 kinds of shit out of my friend. He just went into this, he just kept wailing on him, just bashing him in the face. And I don't know if it's because he couldn't hear the sound of, but he just went like berserk into this weird deaf rage. It was like, I don't know if he was lip reading wrong, you know, because my friend was like, stop! I was like, stop telling me, fuck off.
Is that your wife with you, your girlfriend? Your wife, and she's Indian? All right. And what's your name, sweetheart? Aaron. Oh, yeah. Huh? Aaron Deep. Oh, shit. Well, you know, he's in deep, actually, not me. He's, how long have you guys been married for? 4 years. How long did you date for before you got married? 2 years? That's good. And you love her? Yeah, good. She looked nervous when I asked you that. She was like... That's good. You need to know this, Aaron, about your man. And all men, ladies, you need to know this about your man. When we're not with you, right? When we're out with a group of guys hanging out, you need to know that we talk shit about you. We do. It's not that we want to, all right? We don't want to talk shit about you. We just have no choice. You can't be with a group of guys, like 6 dudes hanging out and talking all nice about your girlfriend or wife, you know what I mean? You can't be like, oh, man, you know, I'm the luckiest guy in the world, man. You know? My girl's so awesome, dude. You know what she did? My friends are like, what are you, gay? I'm like, no. What are you going to go home and make love to her? And it's never anything good. We don't say anything like bad. We just can't think of anything. We're like, oh, you know, pick up the phone. Oh, I gotta go. The old ball and chain won't leave me alone, you know. Bitches be tripping, and then, you know. Then we get home and we're extra nice. I brought you some flowers. What did you do on the way home? Who'd you fuck, you know? Nobody. I was just talking shit about you. I'd rather you fuck.
I get a call from the USO and they're like, hey, Russell, do you want to entertain the troops? And I'm like, sure. Which ones? They go, the American troops. I go, why not the Canadian troops? They said, because that guy is busy. I said, all right, fine then. I go, what do I got to do? They go, where am I going to perform? They go, you're going to perform on the USS Eisenhower. I go, what's that? They said, it's an aircraft carrier. I go, cool, where's that parked? They go, it's not parked. It's in the middle of the ocean. I go, oh, okay. How am I getting there? Go to the airport tomorrow morning and there'll be a plane there to meet you and it will take you to the ship. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I get me and my crew together and we head to the airport the next morning and we see this big brown military plane sitting in the middle of the airfield. And you know when you see a situation and you know that that is your situation, but you don't want that to be your situation, you know? So I see the big aircraft, the military aircraft, and I'm acting like I don't see it. I'm looking around like, where's our plane? I don't see anything that looks like an airplane to me. And it's like when somebody sets you up on a blind date and some fucked up looking chick walks in and she's described what she's wearing, like, are you, no, kidding me? Wait, what? Right, so I get used to the idea that this is the plane that I gotta get on, right? So I get on this military plane. Now, getting on a military plane is not like getting on a regular airplane. If you don't like flying, don't get on a fucking military plane. Because this shit is not for regular people. You know when you get on a regular airplane, you walk through a little tube attached to the side of the plane, and you walk on, and then the flight attendant greets you and says, oh, you're sitting in 3B. Go ahead, sir. Please, right here on the right. Well, when you get on a military plane, you're entering from the ass of the plane, right? So, like the back of the plane goes low, and then you get in. So it's like a reverse shit, you know, instead of getting, you know, you're walking through. And you know, on a regular plane, when you sit down, if the plane's flying this way, you face this way. Well, on a military plane, if the plane's flying this way, you face this way, which is always better, for shitting yourself. So we get on, and on a regular airplane, they give you things to make you feel comfortable. They'll be like, all right, sir, would you like a blanket? Here's some headphones, some beverage, maybe some peanuts. And, and you're like, all right, cool. Well, you get on the military plane to make you feel comfortable. They give you a helmet, a life jacket, these goggles, these soundproof headphones so you can't hear yourself screaming. And on the regular airplane, they tell you your seat can be used as a flotation device and that there's a life jacket under your seat. Well, on the military plane, they give you the life jacket right away. They give it to me, and I'm like, oh, should I just hang on to this? No, you should put it on. Why? Why would I put it on? That's ridiculous. Just put it on. But why? Just in case we land in the water. I go, who's ever landed in the fucking water? Who's ever landed in the water and went, ooh, that was close? That's never happened. So I put on this life jacket, and there's a little pouch hanging from the bottom. It kind of hangs right over your pouch. And it's got a zip on it. I go, what's in there? They go, some survival stuff. I go, I'm not gonna fucking survive if we land in the water. So I open the pouch, because I'm nosy. I want to see what they think we need to survive. And I open it, and there's like this pink powder, that you're supposed to pour out into the water in case you land in there. And it like creates like a big pink circle around you, which I found somewhat offensive. Like if I crash in the water, they're going to be looking for an Indian guy in a big pink dot in the middle of the ocean, I think. There's some sort of racial undertone there. So there's this powder, and then there's like a light that lights up when the water hits it. And then there's a whistle, I guess in case a shark is coming. And he's offside. Stop, where are you going? Come on. There's a glow stick, I guess in case a rave breaks out when you're in the water. Oh my God, dude, the water feels so good all over my legs. Feel my hands, rub them, rub my hands.
Ah, man. Any Italian people in the house tonight? Italians? Are you real Italian or are you like a New York Italian? In New York, that's not fucking real Italian, You what? Your parents are from Italy, so do you speak Italian? Oh, well then you're a real Italian. As long as you speak Italian, to me you're a real Italian. Because you meet a lot of people in New York that are Italian, but don't speak a fucking word of Italian. But they act more Italian than the actual Italians do. I was standing right in Times Square the other day, and this Italian dude walked past me. He had what I thought was like an Indian girl. Looked like an Indian girl. And they walked past me. I was just standing there chilling. In Times Square, you can just stand there and look at shit. So they walked past, and I didn't check out his girl. All I did was this. They walked past. I was like, it's an Indian thing. The minute Indian people see another Indian person, we're like, oh. I thought I was the only one. That's the bubble we live in. But I didn't gawk. They walked by and I just did this. And I just continued looking at nothing. I was just looking at Times Square, just fucking looking at shit. And I don't know how this dude saw me. But all of a sudden behind me I hear, "Hey!" And it's Times Square, so you don't pay attention to every A that you hear. So I'm just, "Hey! Hey, dick face!" I was like, dick face? I want to see who this dick face is. I'm like, it's very close to my fuck face. What is if this is a fuck face, what's a dick face? I don't know what a dick face is. I don't know what a dick face is. So I want to see. Where's this dick face? He goes, "Hey, dick face!" And he goes, "Yeah, you!" I'm like, "I'm dick face?" Where the fuck do you get the balls to look at my girl? Because this is what they do, is when they get angry, they'll ask you a question, and it's a really fucked up question. And it's a rhetorical question, to be honest with you. But they ask you like you're supposed to answer. They wait for you to answer. Where the fuck? Let me ask you a question. Where the fuck? Where the fuck do you get the balls to look at my girl? Where? And I'm like, what? Where? Show me. Why don't you fucking show me? Take me to the fucking store where you got the balls to look at my girl. Where the fuck did you get the fucking balls? Where? And I panicked, right? I'm like, Costco. Got a jar. There's a big difference between that Italian and real Italians, aren't there? Because it's a race culture issue.
I went to Italy. Italy was cool, man. You know, it was wicked when I went to Italy. This freaked me out. Brown people, you got to go to Italy. It'll mess them up. I went to Italy. The Italians thought I was Italian. And I didn't have the heart to tell them I wasn't Italian, right? Because it seemed kind of cool to be Italian for a little while. Until they started speaking Italian to me. Then it just looked like I was retarded, you know? Because they're walking out there on the street. Ah, signore, sono dove cordici, pascodonte, pascatini, periodote, pariti. Temporiote, periodote. Sì. See, man. Then when I told the guy I was Indian, he would freak out. Indiano? No Indiano. No Indiano. Mario, che cazzo va Indiano? No Indiano. Like I told him I was a friggin' ghost or something. No. Because they can't picture Indian people that are just normal over there, you know? And in their heads, Indian people are... And we show up and shatter their miserable dream for them. If you guys get a chance to go to Italy, it's cool, man. You don't even need to learn how to speak Italian. That's the good part. All you need to do is learn how to read their hand signals. Because every word in Italian has a hand signal that goes with it. Everything. It's like they all used to be deaf at some point, you know? Everything. Hey, down here, hey. What the fuck? Did you know that? I swear to God, this in Italian, you know what this means? This is what the fuck in Italian. Right here, this little hand motion is what the fuck. They'll look at you and they'll go, hey! This is what the fuck in Italian. You know what this means in Indian? You want to eat? You want to eat. Imagine an Italian guy walking into an Indian restaurant. Hey, what the fuck? Hey. Buffet is over there. Listen, ladies, men are dumb, but we're not stupid to the point where we don't think giving birth hurts. Of course it hurts. It has to hurt. I've had that hurt. There's no way that squeezing a human out of you could feel good. And there's nothing we can do to make it feel better. There's nothing. There's no... the only way I could make you feel better about giving birth is it's physical pain, which means it'll go away. I mean, that's the best I can tell you. You know what I mean? At least physical pain goes away. Like when I used to box, and I would get black eyes and headaches, but I knew like after a few days, the shit would go away, and I'd be okay again. Like when you're giving birth, all you gotta do is lean back and focus on getting this human out of you. You don't have to see what we saw in that room. 6-7 weeks later, your vagina snaps back together. You're okay again. You'll forget all about the pain. You'll be walking around, you'll stub your toe. Psh, ow, my toe. What about your vagina? That, my toe hurts. Watching your child being born is the most traumatic shit in the world. It's been 6 years. You're still up from it, Junior. Don't act like you're not. I'm scared to go down on chicks now. For fear of getting punched in the mouth. I'm jabbing my way in. I'm like...
It's traumatic. Right, Luke? You were there when she was born. It's with you. How many years now? He still can't get over it. Mom's fine. It's like watching your favorite restaurant burn down. I mean, they'll rebuild it, you know. But I'm not eating there again. Dad, I'm not, See the Jamaican guy. Brethren, we don't do them kind of things. We might bore out a coconut, but we not yam that pom-pom, we don't.
Where the hell did your husband go? Is he taking a big old... What happened to him? What is his name? He what? He Tendra, that's right. He Tendra. She Tendra's missing you. Is that him over there? Is he hanging out on the wall? What happened to him? Was he sitting down when he flushed? Did he get sucked into the plumbing of this building? What happened? He's taking a big old shit tendra right now, I'll tell you that. It's messed up, isn't it? He just leaves his wife. Never leave your wife around me. You seemed lighter coming back. Everything okay in there? Really, what took you so long, Shatendra? Big one? The girl beside you is really grossed out. Please don't gross her out. That your girlfriend, bro? Yeah, you did really well. You know that, right? You know you did. You probably did better than you should have, is all I'm saying. Hello. What's your name? Are you a black guy? I can't tell if you're black or colored. The lines are really blurred in South Africa nowadays. You see, especially in Cape Town, you see people that look Indian and shit. They go, hey man, you Indian? No. From Mitchell's Plain. So you're not allowed to have one Indian in your village? What do you fall under? Yeah. Well, I was going to go with black. You're Dominican? What the? What are you doing here? How big of a raft did you build? Would you catch a wind from a hurricane and just... Oye, I'm leaving. Die, What's your name? Francisco. Don't try and seduce me, Francisco, all right? I am Latino. Francisco. Would you like to hear some bachata? Are you both Latino? What are you? You're from Cape Town, all right. And how did you guys meet? On a ship, I would imagine.
Any Spanish people here tonight? They're always in the... We are up here, mira. What kind of Spanish are you? Are you Latino Spanish or are you Spanish from Spain? Mexican? What the f*** are you doing in England? They said head for the border, not the borders. What are you doing in England? Your parents came here? My dad's Mexican? And he ended up in England? Sorry? Your mom's English. I figured that much. But how did they meet?
My mom worked in Mexico
Your mom worked in Mexico, apparently. And, do you speak Spanish at all? I don't have to, you don't have to answer me in Spanish. It's not like you're going to go, un poquito, and I'm going to go, not going to happen. You know what I mean? It just, I live in Los Angeles, so I mean, I should know Spanish, and my wife is Latina, so, you know, I should know at least something, but I don't know, you know. I know I like the way Spanish sounds when South American people are speaking it. I like the way I don't understand it, but at least the words are clear to me, you know what I mean? When I hear them speaking, I know when a sentence begins, and I know when it ends, and you could tell by the tone whether it was a question or a statement, you know, sí. Like, I don't know, but yeah, you know. There's languages you don't know, like Chinese, when you hear somebody speaking Cantonese, you don't know whether it was a sentence, a paragraph, a statement. Where are the Chinese people at tonight? I see an Asian. There you are, look at him. You know what I'm talking about. In Cantonese, sometimes they don't even start the sentences at the right volume. It's not like they go, sometimes they turn the volume like up as they're speaking, and I mean like, Cantonese is a fun language, but it's a hard one to learn. When I was in Hong Kong, I learned the dumbest words when I was in Hong Kong. I learned how to say snot. Basie. And the only reason I think I knew that was because, I have a big nose, and I was in Hong Kong and nobody has a big nose there. But that when I kept hearing basie when I'd walk past people, I'm sure they were going, look at his nose, must have a basie. That's what I'm sure they were translating. Basie. And then, hard language to learn, though. Do you speak Cantonese? Oh, do, yeah. What's your name? Sorry? V? Just the letter V. Vinny. Oh, V-I. Oh, I'm sorry. His name really is V. But he spells it out, so it's different. What's your last name? Gina. This is vagina. Sorry about being a earlier. Any Filipinos in the house tonight? Nice. Hello, welcome to the show. Are you Filipino, bro? Are you? Why didn't you make any noise? Like, because you can see that I'm here. I don't have to make noise. If you can see me, you know I'm here. What's your name? What? Bob? Bart? Mark. Oh, why did it sound like you said Bob and Bart? Bob, Bart, Mark. That's not even... Bob, Bob. Are you doing fucking chicken impressions right now? Bob, Mark, Bob. Oh my God, you've got Asian bird flu. Have you been to the Philippines, Mark? It's nice there. I had a great time when I was there. I like the people. They're very sweet. Don't you notice that when you're there? Everybody sings to you. Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir. Don't touch my puwet, sir. Saudi guy, you know what I'm talking about. You own a few Filipinos back home. Don't act like I'm even making that shit up. How many Filipinos in your house when you grew up? How many Filipinos did you have? 2. You see what I'm saying? He was like, I had 2. They were very nice people, though. I have no disregard for the Filipinos. For the what Filipinos? Hey, Mark, when I was in the Philippines, so I'm playing ping pong with the audience right now. And by ping pong, I don't mean anything by that V. When I was in the Philippines, it was really cool. We were driving from the hotel from the airport to the hotel in Manila, and we're all in this big van, and there was a lady in the front seat of the van. She was from the Philippines, and she was in charge of our group. Anyway, we're driving, and I'm looking out the window, and we're not moving very fast, and we actually stopped moving. But I didn't notice because I'd never been to the Philippines, and I'm just looking out the window. And the second we stopped moving, the lady in the front seat turns to us and goes, "Oh my gut." And I look at my brother and I go, "What's wrong with her stomach?" She's experiencing some sort of abdominal discomfort. She just yelled out, "Oh my gut." So I go, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "Look at all the tropics." And I go, "I know, I love the tropics. It's beautiful, yeah." "Not the tropics, the tropics." I go, "No, I get it. Humidity, palm trees, oh, tropics." "Not tropics. Look at all the cars on the road." "Oh, cars, traffic." "What's wrong with your gut?" She goes, "Not my gut. Oh, my gut." I go, "Why is your gut on the ceiling?" "Not my gut. Oh, my gut." "Oh, your God." It's cute. In the Philippines, they think they have traffic problems. Have you been? Did you think they had traffic problems? Fuck no. I had just flown there from India. You're not going to impress me with your shitty traffic in the Philippines? In the Philippines, you may have a lot of cars, but there's some sort of order. For the most part, people will drive in their lane. They will generally stop at a red light. India's insane. India, we have a system called create a lane. If you see an open space, take it and go. I never had any of those pressures growing up. I never had to worry about going to college or getting a career. It was never like an issue in my house. There was no pressure like that. You know, your parents would be like, "Just get good grades in school and go to college." Dad, my parents were like, "Oh, Lord." I never had to worry about going to college for two reasons. Number one, we couldn't afford to send me to college. And number two, I wasn't smart enough to go to college. Even my dad was like, "Whew, dodged that bullet, huh?" I remember being 16 and my dad comes to me and goes, "Son, you're going to graduate one day. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And when you do, you're going to need to get a job." I go, "Of course I'm going to get a job. I'm not a freeloader." I go, "Do you have any ideas though?" He goes, "Well, airport is hiring." Here's how dumb I was. My dad said the airport's hiring and I go, "Oh my God, my dad wants me to be a pilot." Because I thought if you worked at the airport, you were allowed to fly the planes. That's how I looked at it. If you work at a car rental place, you can drive the cars. Why can't I fly the planes? The guy's going to show up at the airport and they're like, "Russell, these people are late. Get them to Denver." I go, "Dad, you want me to be a pilot?" He goes, "Oh my God, no, son. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. You are far too stupid for that job, son. People's lives are at stake. No, no, no. Focus, son. You must focus. Focus." I go, "What am I going to do at the airport?" He goes, "Baggage handler." I go, "What the hell's a baggage handler?" "What's a baggage handler?" "Son, these people are an integral part of millions of people's travel plans throughout the year." I was like, "Holy, what does their job entail?" And I goes, "Basically, baggage handler's job is you take the baggage and you put it on the plane." What do I do? You take the baggage and you put it on the plane. I put it on the plane. You put it on the plane. I put it. You put it. Like putt. Like putt. Like. Don't be stupid, okay? That's putting. Focus, son. Focus, focus. I said, Dad, I want to be a break dancer. Son, you can dance on your break. 15 minutes at a time. I love technology. I'm just not good with it. Like any new shit that comes out, I buy it. I don't know why. I just want to have it. And hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. But the minute's like, oh, enter this. Yes, no, cancel. This would like to access. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I got Google glasses. I don't know what they do. I put them on. I was like, oh, cool. What do you see? Same shit you see. But I have something over my eye. I'm not good with technology. I love it. I'm just not good with it. Do you know how to program? So you could create an app? Come on, Sonny. Here's an app we all need, buddy. This can make you millions of dollars. You're welcome. Everybody in this room needs this app. We need an app that stops text messages once you've sent them. You ever reply to somebody? You ever reply to somebody too fast and you're like, shh? Because even when you send a message, it doesn't go right away. Your phone taunts you for a few seconds. You're like, send, and your phone's like, sending. Sending. Oh, I swear to God, I'm sending this. If you don't stop me, send. We need an app that just stops it, like an unsend button. You know what I mean? Like sending, not sending. Just making sure you're still there. Good, okay. We need that. You ever send a dick pic to the wrong person? Oh my God, that's embarrassing, isn't it? You're like, send. Oh, me. Why is Mona and Mama right beside each other? I get a text from my mom 5 minutes later. Still not impressive. Must be cold where you are. What the f? That's the little boy I remember. What? Now, my Asian couple, you are Asian, I'm assuming. I did that all on my own, I guessed. What style of Asian are you, sir?
I'm a mix of Vietnamese and Chinese.
Vietnamese and
Chinese.
And Chinese, yes. People think that's the same thing because they're ignorant, but they, like, isn't that two types of the same Chinese? No. It's not at all. Not even close to the same. So your family is Chinese that went to Vietnam, is that what happened?
My mom, yeah.
Your mom, yeah. And what's your name?
Jean-Philippe.
Jean-Philippe, yeah, for sure, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. 100%. Yeah. Now, when I think of those great Chinese, Vietnamese names, Jean-Philippe is always at the top of that list. I think it was right after the Ming Dynasty. There was the Jean-Philippe Dynasty. Oh, your parents really wanted to blend in, huh? We have an applicant here, Jean-Philippe, good Frenchman. Come on in. Oh, what the fuck is this? And that's your girlfriend, your wife?
My wife.
Hi, wife. How are you? And what's your background?
I'm Chinese.
You're Chinese, the real one, right? Yeah. And what's your name? Marie-Eve?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn. That's more Chinese, yeah. Well, it could be. It could be like Jocelyn. You know what I mean? We don't know. Could be. We don't know. See, that's the thing. Asian people, Indian people, we know what we are. White folks, I feel bad for you because you ever ask a white person what they are? They just give you like a list of their greatest hits, like all their favorite things. What are you? Oh my God, I'm such a mutt. Oh my God, oh. Where do I start? I'm part German Shepherd, part... What about like guacamole? I love guacamole.
Has anybody ever done Ancestry.com or 23andMe? Yeah? You can't trust these websites, you know what I mean? They're not trustworthy. They're not designed for everybody. There's certain people who will never ever have to go on an Ancestry website. Indian people will never have to go on an Ancestry website. First of all, we probably programmed the website. Jocelyn, my Chinese friend. What's your Chinese name, Jocelyn?
Bihuan.
Bihuan?
Yeah.
Bihuan with each other. It's not just a name, it's a message. There's a Mexican guy in there, hey, I'm Juan. Who else wants to be Juan? Chinese people shouldn't be allowed on Ancestry.com or 23andMe either. There should be like a filter that can like detect Chinese names. The minute it sees like a X-I-U, a mirror just pops up. Bing! Hey, asshole. Take a closer look. Give me one possibility of something other than the obvious. Go ahead, I'll wait. Save your credit card info. Go to Alibaba.com. Enter promo code B1. Those websites are really ideally designed for white Americans because, you know, there's a difference between white Canadians and white Americans. I feel like Americans are the only true white people in the world. And let me explain. Like Canadians, doesn't matter what color, race you are, we all know whose land this really is. You know what I mean? We all know this is First Nations land. Every single one of us knows that. And we're like, thanks for letting us stay, you know? Americans are white people because they really believe that's their land over there. Europeans aren't white to me. You know what I mean? Europeans can't be white. I told a Russian guy the other night, I said, are you white? He goes, yes. I go, no, you're not. He goes, what do you mean I am not? I go, you can't be white. You have your own language, your own culture, your own food, your own country, a brand new country. What? What happened? Wait, why isn't it funny when it happens to you, but it's fucking hilarious when it happens to us? Yeah, hypocrites. You got to be careful. They throw these little curveballs at you. They have two curveballs that they throw at white people. One for white men and one for white women. The most common curveball for white men, I'll be like, what did you find out that you didn't know about yourself? And they'll be like, I found out I'm part Native American. I'm part Cherokee. I'm like, dude, you're not even part owner of a Jeep Cherokee. You're not even... And I think they're trying to eradicate racism through white women because white girls will get this one more often. They'll be like, oh my God, Megan, I just got my results back. It turns out I'm 0.0000.2% sub-Saharan African. Megan, I'm black. It's a whole new world for me, Megan. I'm afraid of the police. My credit just took a shit. I think I'm pregnant. Fuck you, Megan, you cracker bitch. You don't know what it's like to be a black woman in North America. Say it with me, Megan. My life matters.